This is about training, and this is about all of you reaching your highest potential in this sport. We gotta find a balance where you're pushing each other to be as best as you can, to be as uncomfortable as humanly possible, while still finding respect for each other. You getting to places on time is in your control. Nutrition is in your control. What happens during the Open, when your videos get reviewed, are not in your control.
But you guys should be posting your scores in Sugar One because it only just pushes each other and helps you keep accountable for what you complete.
It's the same reason why we tell you guys to practice some online qualifiers throughout the year. So you practice that art of qualifiers, the art of putting your scores in, of comparing each other. You have to decide where that's gonna go. And I think that's the case for most of you guys. Regardless if you've been doing this for 15 years or if you've been doing this for 2 years, you gotta fucking look in the mirror and decide what is gonna be my mantra this year.
Is having realistic conversations about their goals, a plan for them to achieve those goals.
Este año es totalmente diferente. Los cuatro tenemos como el mismo objetivo. Algo que tiene Soul es que todos somos competitivos de una buena forma. Siempre estamos pusheando para que el otro sea mejor.
We're here at CrossFit One Valley. We're gonna do our last training session before semifinals. We're working on final or finishing touches for the team. This will be their last workouts before semifinals.
For you to be able to compete at the highest level, you have to put in an incredible amount of time.
Someone that wants to be a semifinals athlete that comes in from day one, if that's their only goal, you start to have a very negative connotation with the sport.
If you're putting in 2 hours a day, 4 or 5 times a week, you expect a big reward at the end. And unfortunately, that's not the case.
It's extremely challenging because there's not a whole lot of reward. We talk about it all the time. As far as the demands, I mean, you're doing more work than pretty much any elite level athlete.
Before I joined Soul, I did Atlantic Coast Classic and I was not happy. So that was a big reason why I decided to join. When I did ACC again, I improved my placement by almost 50%.
It's not gonna be there for everybody, but you keep striving to be the best that you can be.
These guys are putting in a lot of work, and then you get the Open and you get quarterfinals. And if you don't get your goal there, you gotta wait a whole another year. There is a lot of commitment, a lot of demands on the athlete, not just physically, but mentally, I think, to stay invested. That's our sport, you know?